So today we're changing the brake and clutch lever to little shorter ones, which I always feel have a little bit more adjustment. We'll start with the front brake lever because that's really easy. That's a single bolt. Clutch lever is a little bit more tricky. So the tools you're going to need today are an 8mm socket on an extension. Might get away with a little spanner. Large flat screwdriver for the brake lever. Large crosshead screwdriver for the clutch lever. Small crosshead screwdriver to remove the clutch switch, very important. 10mm spanner for the lock nut underneath these bolts, and a little pair of needle nose pliers may be required for moving the clutch cable about, and a 5mm Allen key to take the handguards off. Now you don't need to take the brake lever handguard off, but it'd be a big help certainly on the clutch lever. So the brake lever is pretty simple. It's just one bolt, flathead screwdriver. There's a locking nut underneath there which we need to undo first. This is the bolt. Flathead screwdriver. Simply pulls out. And this is our little shorty stubby one. As you can see, it's a little bit shorter. How this works is that end, the little delve there, you can maybe be able to see it, pushes on that, which pushes the brake fluid. Just on there. Line the hole up, screw it back in. And then, of course, we have a little lock nut to go back underneath. That was easy. Clutch lever next, a little bit more tricky. Clutch is a little bit tricky. The cable can be quite hard and fiddly. But first of all, underneath here is a little clutch switch, which we're going to take out first because it locates inside the clutch lever. Plus you don't want to damage it. They're quite hard to change, I believe, with all the wiring. So underneath, two little screws, very small screwdriver. Take that out first. So this little block here is the clutch switch. It's just held on by two very small crosshead screws. There's one. The other one is just at the back. And that just pulls out. Whoops. Don't lose the screws. And that is the clutch switch, which I think we'll put a bit of graphite lubricant on that just to keep it nice and smoothly operational. So just like the brake lever, there's a bolt, but there's a locking nut underneath which we need to undo first. Alright. There's a little locking nut. I'll take the screw all the way out. Keep them together, nice and safe. That's the bolt. Looks got a little bit of a, what you call it, a shoulder for the pivot. Now the clutch lever is free. If we spin it around, you'll see the actual clutch cable end. Just need to line those slots up so the cable comes out, and then just wiggle it out. Oh, difficult with one hand. Oh, just pulled out. Nice and simple. Sometimes you need some pliers. You probably will need them to put the new cable in. Now this clutch switch, it locates in that little groove, that slot. That's why it's important to take this out first, Because if you yank that off, you're going to snap that switch. First thing off, last thing on. Okay, new lever. You'll notice this doesn't have a closed slot, it's open. So this probably would just slot on nice and easy. Otherwise it's pretty much similar. That cable needs to go in. Oh, that's good. Foldable levers. So yeah, bonus. That's if it falls off, that's going to bend rather than snap, hopefully. Right, we need to get that cable into that slot there, which went in pretty simply. Bring that forward. Let's go bolt again. Didn't need the long nose pliers in the end. Line the hole up. Stick the bolt in. Just try that abrasion. Excellent. And then of course our little nut on the bottom. Clutch switch next. Just going to lubricate it first. I couldn't find any graphite lubricant. I do have some electrical grease. Won't need much. Right, it wants to be in the backwards position to slot in. Like that. Wiggle that clutch a little bit. One screw. And the other screw right at the back. So that's the new shorty levers fitted. Brake lever dead straightforward. Clutch lever a little bit tricky, just be careful of that clutch switch. When you put it all back together again, just make sure it operates correctly. Try starting the bike in gear with the clutch lever in. But yeah, 5-minute job. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next video.